Hi everyone, welcome to this Photoshop course. So in this particular part of the course, you're going to learn about Photoshop and how it works. Alright, so this is basically the first page Photoshop brings you to if you are new to Photoshop, but you are not going to see all this here, all these designs here. Alright, the reason why they are here is just because these are projects I've worked on using Photoshop. Okay, that's the reason why you are seeing all these here. Alright. So if you are new to Photoshop, you are going to be presented with this create new and open and probably a welcome message right here. Alright. So if you want to create a new document, you click here to create new. And if you probably have a project you're working on, you can click on open to go to your files and bring in the project you are already working on. Alright, so for this course, we are going to just click on create new. Alright, here are recent canvas that I've used already. Okay, here are recent document I've used and different sizes I've used. 1080 by 1350, which is usually the document I use more often. Alright, then 1080 by 1080, which is just a square. 1080 1350. These are customized document that I've used or canvas size that I've used. All right, so if you saved your canvas size, here is where you're going to see them. So if uh, only because I use this often, I can come here and name it. Say okay, let's give it a name. My frequently used canvas. So I can come here and decide to name it. Right, my used canvas. Save preset. All right, and then if you go to your save, you see the canvas you this particular one you saved. All right, so you can decide to save your document if you know that you probably will be using this more often than other ones. All right, just come here and save it up so that you won't have to come here and start typing the document size again. All right, or whatever it is. So yeah, that's basically that template. So if you don't have anything here as a someone new to Photoshop or you just installed Photoshop, you might not see all this, all right? Then these are this is for print, all right? This is for photo, people that edit pictures, all right? This is for print. You are to print, you want to use Photoshop to create a design and you want to print. This is A4 size, this is A6, which is half of A5, this is A5, which is half of A4, this is A3, which is times 2 of A4, right? This is B5, this is B4, B3, and the rest of them, right? Art and illustrations, web, mobile, film, and video, all right? So here are these ones are default or preset canvas sizes that Photoshop brings you to or introduces you to. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go back to this, and this is 1080 by 30. I usually like using pixels a lot. Let me change this to 1080. Let's use square for sake of this class. I usually use pixels, but if you don't want to use pixels, you can use inches. Right, 3.6 by 3.6 inches. All right, you can change it to whatever it is that you want to change it to. Change it to 4 or 5. Let's say 6 by 6. All right, 6 inches by 6 inches, centimeters and meters. So you can just use any calibration that you want. Points. Yeah. Okay, so I usually use pixels. All right, I use pixels for all my project. All right, so you can use whichever one works for you. Probably you are working on a print fly and it's 6 by 4. All right, 6 by 4. Um you can use inches for that. All right, that's by converting 6 feet to inches. You can use it and just add the values here and you have your work, okay, or your canvas, the exact canvas size that you need. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So when I use inches, if I'm working on print project that requires me having um a definite canvas size, all right, That's when I have to convert to inches and then use it. But you can also convert from inches to pixels as if you want to, right? So this is resolution, right? 300 is usually the highest resolution. This is the color mode. This is CMYK is if you want to work on a print project, all right? That's when you use CMYK, all right? But RGB is probably for any social media platform at all, right? So this is the color of your canvas, all right? So when you, let's say you want to create this, you see, so this is the default color your document comes with, all right? But if you don't want it, you can just the normal leave it at the normal white, all right? You can even change it to transparent just by clicking here. You see background color, you see black, you see white, you see transparent, all right? If you want to customize, just click here and pick the color, any color you want, or you can easily click here and pick any color you want. We are going to leave it at white, which is the default, and other things should just be the same, okay, the same setting and all. So just click on create to create a new document. Okay, we did not title this. Please learn to always add the title to your document, all right? So let's see first tutorial. So welcome to Photoshop. All right, so here is where you have all the tools, all the resources you need on Photoshop to create good designs. Here is where you have them, and in the next video we'll take time to explain some of these things that you need for you to create good designs on Photoshop.